Good afternoon, Finance and Governance Committee members. My name is Libertad Macias, Purchasing Manager for the City of Oxnard. Today, I am presenting a request for authorization to dispose of surplus city assets through public auction. Recommendation that the Finance and Governance Committee recommend the City Council authorize the purchasing agent to dispose of 67 units of surplus vehicles, trailers, and related equipment via public auction. In accordance with City Code Section 4-54B, items over $500 require council authorization for disposal. Identifying surplus assets. As part of the city's fleet management process, vehicles, trailers, and related equipment have been identified as surplus because they are no longer needed or cost-effective to maintain. What's being auctioned? There are currently 67 units identified for disposal across multiple departments, including police, fire, water, streets, and parks. While the majority of this inventory is standard fleet vehicles, the list also includes trailers, service units like flatbeds and box trucks, and some specialized operational equipment. These assets spanned model years from 1987 to 2020 and are located across several city facilities, including Pacific Yard, Blending Stations 1 and 4, Auto Body International, and the Material Recycling Facility. Condition of vehicles and equipment. Many of these vehicles have accumulated between 100,000 and 150,000 miles or more. Several are experiencing major mechanical issues, including engine failure, transmission failure, and internal damage. Some units are accident damaged or designated for part out, and several are fully non-operational. Other units have also been determined to have exceeded their useful service life, and the cost to repair or maintain them is no longer considered cost-effective. Examples from inventory. This slide highlights a few representative items from the list, including one 2020 Ford Explorer, which has been designated for part out, a 2017 Ford Explorer with transmission failures, a 2007 Ford Explorer with a blown motor, and a 2017 Ford Ranger with repair costs exceeding its value. Evaluation process. Fleet Services reviewed all units prior to designation. Reassignment to other departments was considered first, and life cycle costs were evaluated before determining that these assets should be removed from service. Why public auction? Under City Code, several disposal options are available, including sale, rental, or destruction. Although no longer operational or cost-effective to maintain, many units still retain residual value. As such, public auction is the most appropriate method. It is the most reliable way to establish fair market value by allowing interested parties to compete and submit their highest offers. It also helps address any concern around how assets are priced or sold, since the process is open and competitive. The use of a third-party vendor ensures that the process is handled consistently and in a fair and objective manner. Because many of these vehicles still have residual value, auctioning them allows the city to recover that value rather than losing it through destruction or recycling. Overall, it provides a standardized and defensible method of disposal that is in the best interest of the city. Financial and operational impact. Selling these vehicles and other equipment through auction helps the city avoid ongoing repair costs, reduce liability risk, and allows us to recover value. The process is efficient. Assets are sold quickly, and the city receives the proceeds and supporting documentation shortly after, with minimal administrative effort. Recommendation. that the Finance and Governance Committee recommend the City Council authorize the purchasing agent to dispose of 67 units of surplus vehicles, trailers, and related equipment via public auction. In accordance with City Code Section 4-54B, items over $500 require council authorization for disposal. This concludes my presentation. I am available to address any questions or provide additional information as needed. Thank you.